It's Tuesday, and I got the apartment. I just got back from, well, got back to Secretary of State. You get a driver's license, and I got back from applying. She called me and said that it's all good to go. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. I may have one of my coworkers move in with me. It just kind of depends on, where he's at with that. So I don't know for sure, but I can move in as early as next Thursday. So I'm super, super excited for it. Like, finally, I can move out and kind of get my shit together. So the next big thing is getting a car, obviously. But at the very least, I'm living close enough to work still that I can still walk. There's a grocery store, like a little dollar store kind of place. So, it's not ideal, but I'll be able to do what I need to do without a car. I still might ask for a ride from my mom or someone, like, once a month maybe to go to the bank. But other than that, I should be good to go. So I'm, like, super excited to kind of get that all worked out. So yeah, I'm moving. So next week, I'm sure we post a video of all of that craziness. It's going to be shitty for the first few weeks because I literally have no furniture. Like, I have a TV stand, some blankets, and some clothes, and that's it. So it's going to be rough, but it is what it is, and I'm kind of sort of trying to begin to, get this all figured out and worked out. So I am super excited. Look at this little shit. You think you just come out in the wilderness and just do whatever you want? Huh? You think you just live your life and just hang out and be a... What are you, a hedgehog? You're a fucking big rat. Sorry. Please come back. Okay, a lot has happened in the past, 3 hours, and... it's a lot of shit going on. First things first, I have 2 videos behind now. I know I said I'd be better at that. That was a lie. I'm just not very good at keeping track of things. Working on that. 2, the apartment is good to go. I'm actually on the way to drop off the last little fee. It's held for me. I move in next Thursday, so not even a week. No, sorry, a little over a week. So yeah, I will be moving in. It looks like I'm not going to have a roommate at the moment. There's some complications with the person I was going to have move in, which is fine. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to split the bills, but it's not like 100% like I needed a roommate. I'm still gonna look around in case anyone does want to move in. It would help me save some more money, but it's not required. Got my new driver's license photo. Honestly, I was so concerned about the apartment, I didn't even really look at my photo. So I think it's good. I don't know. I'll show you guys later. So yeah, I'm moving out finally. Only took a year and a half, but whatever. So next on the agenda, after I get moved in, get a car, and then I can really start moving things along. Therapy appointments, going back to college, maybe find a new job. I don't know, but I'm just super excited that I actually get to have my own space. If I don't end up getting a roommate, I think I may just use the second room for, honestly, I'll probably be my study room / editing room. I may even buy a green screen and do a lot of filming in there. So maybe with my own space, I can kind of increase the quality of these videos. Because a lot of times I'm editing curled up in my bed with a laptop. It's super uncomfortable. It's not very conducive for an editing environment. So maybe having a new apartment and a new space will help me do that. The only thing is, there may be a longer lull in videos only because I may not have internet for a little bit while I transfer everything over. So who knows? But bottom line, got a new apartment and I'm stoked. Okay, it's Wednesday, it's one of my days off, and I've got new glasses, as you guys can see. I got 2 pairs. My other pair is my work glasses. They're pretty much the same as my old ones, which you've seen. They're just a plain black frames, nothing fancy about them. But these ones, you can kind of see they're a little clearer towards the bottom. Ugh. I have really bad skin. Oh, shit. I just like the way they look. They kind of got a retro look to them. But plus, these frames and my work frames, the lenses are a little bit bigger, whereas I've always kind of had smaller, skinnier frames, and I just like the way these look on my face. Everyone who's seen them seems to like them too. I like them. That's all that matters. So I'm pretty stoked that I got new glasses. Next week's gonna be a little sketchy. The past 2 weeks' videos I'm uploading as we speak. There may be a lull in videos only because I don't know if I'm going to be able to have internet immediately. Fingers crossed that I get the internet set up the day I move in, so there's going to be no lull in it. If anything, I'm sure I can walk down to my grandparents' house to use their internet for a few minutes, because I'm still within walking distance of them. Like I'm literally moving like 5 seconds away from my job. Like I'm right there, so it'll be kind of nice. But yeah, so next week's gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna schedule my hair appointment for next week to get this whole half my head shaved, and then moving in, and then the week after that's Pride. So it's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff going on. I'm excited, which I say that a lot recently, which is a good thing. Before I never really had a lot to be excited about, and now it seems like, every day has had something new going on, whether it's going out with friends, whether it's something with work, or just small errand bullshit like getting classes. But I don't know. I feel like I went a long time without doing much of anything, and now I'm kind of fixing that. So hopefully that means more of that's gonna happen. I don't know, but things are good right now. It's Thursday. It's my day off. Ignore all of this. I haven't shaved today. Um, Nothing really is going on today. Just kind of spent the day at home, not really doing anything. I was gonna buy a PlayStation 4 camera, and start streaming on Twitch. I did a small stream yesterday. Yesterday. Um, it'd be nice to have a face cam too. I don't know. And I think one person watched for like 30 seconds, but it's kind of fun. And I've got a couple other friends who play on PlayStation, and I think between the four of us, kind of promoting our Twitch channels, we can probably get some more viewers. So it's something I think I may do like once a week. If it becomes something I do in the regular, I'll probably post the streams to this YouTube channel. I mean, why not? But I'll give more details on that later. But more or less, the only reason I started recording now is just I don't know. I'm very amped up and like anxious, and like my body's like anticipating something going on, but there's nothing going on, which is what anxiety is. But it's just really bad today. I think also just not having anything to do, I guess. I don't know. Like, how do I put this? I think because I have ADD or ADHD, whatever, it's hard for me to stick to one task for any significant amount of time. Even tasks that I love doing. If I'm playing video games, I won't play the same game for more than like an hour or so. Like I gotta switch off. I can't do the same thing. Even if it's something I really, really want to do. Like last week in Destiny 2, there was a faction rally, and more or less I had to grind just to get a certain rank, just so I can get certain weapons, blah, 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 blah. And it's something I really need to put a lot of time into to get the stuff that I wanted. And I couldn't sit there. I couldn't do it. Eventually I was managed to get to where I needed to be, but I really wanted to do it. I wanted to sit there and grind for 6, 8, 10 hours at a time. But my mind just wouldn't let me. And it sucks because it's like, I want to have something to do at all times, but I can't do the same thing for more than a lot. So I feel like that I'm quote unquote, I'm bored, even though I'm not bored. I have plenty of stuff to do, it's just I can't do it. Plus, too, if there's any other like pressing matters on hand, I just can't start the task, even things that I know need to be done. So a combination of A, not being able to stick to a task, B, not being able to start a task, and then C, being anxious when I don't have a task to do, are very dangerous combinations, because then I'm left in bed not doing anything, anxious that I'm not doing anything, when I could be doing something, but I can't. Like, it's frustrating. But with me getting this apartment, hopefully that kind of, it's one thing out of the way I don't have to worry about living with people or worrying about stuff like that. I'll get a car, then I can start doing therapy, or at the very least just getting a psychiatrist just to get medication. Because I'm 99% sure that some anti-anxiety meds will help me. Something from my ADD will probably help me too. Some antidepressants. I've been dealing with all of this mental illness stuff for a while. And it's serious. There's a lot of stuff that's happened that I haven't really told anyone or talked to anyone about. Don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but stuff has happened. I'm just I cope with it the best I can, except my coping mechanisms aren't necessarily the best or the smartest. Um, I drink a lot. I overeat. I indulge in activities that are probably not the best for me, um, but it helps with whatever else is going on. So hopefully some medication and whatnot should help that a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, just a lot of anxiety today. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Um, like I said, there's a lot of creative projects I can be working on. I'm writing a book, 2 books actually. I have a bunch of songs that I'm in the middle of writing. I have some graphic design projects that kind of put on the back burner. And even video game wise, a whole new set of challenges for Fortnite this week that I haven't finished, that I would like to finish, and I just can't bring myself to do it, and it's very frustrating. So I think I may just go to bed early tonight, since I'm going to be up at 7 tomorrow, or be up at 6 tomorrow for work anyway, so that's it. So yeah. Okay, it's Friday. I'm going back to work after my break or whatever. I have pretty much all my stuff packed now. Everything is in a box. The only thing it's not is my work clothes, which are just in their own hamper, and my PlayStation and Xbox, which I probably won't pack till Wednesday night, I guess, because I'll be playing them all the time. But basically, Thursday morning, my mom's picking me up. She took the day off of work, and then me and my sister are moving everything to my apartment, which should take 1 trip. I don't have a lot of stuff. And then we're off to Flint. We're going to go furniture shopping, because I have nothing. I have a microwave and some silverware and a TV stand, and that's it. So I'm probably going to get a bed, mattress, tables, maybe a couch. I don't know. Kind of see what happens with that. And then my sister, she offered to kind of decorate my apartment for me. So next week's video, I probably won't film that much until Thursday, because I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of content for that day. Even if I do film other stuff, I'm probably going to end up cutting it out anyways, because I don't want another 20-minute long video. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what's going on for next week. I'm super excited. I'm really hoping that having my own space will improve the content of videos. Because as I mentioned before, I kind of have a lot of anxiety when filming. I only film when I'm by myself or when I think no one's going to hear me or whatever. And even though I live with my grandparents who probably don't give a shit that I'm filming YouTube stuff, I don't know, it just, something about it bothers me. And honestly, living in an apartment, someone's probably more likely to hear me in the apartment than with my grandparents, but it's just the fact that I have my own personal space kind of makes me feel better about it, if that makes any sense. Hi, it's Sunday and it's like 1,000 degrees out. I really hope the summer is not this bad, because it's June. Summer's not officially started yet, but it is warm. So I fucked up big time. So back in, I don't know, April, whatever, when I knew I was going to Pride, I requested time off, blah, 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 blah. And a couple days ago, my manager had asked me, she's like, hey, what days do you need off? And I was like, oh yeah, it's the 28th through 30th. It's like the last week of June. She goes, okay, just double check it. So I'm online last night playing Borderlands 2 with Nick and Callie. And Callie's like, okay, so I'll be there next Friday to come pick you up, and we'll drive to Chicago, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you mean the Friday after that, right? And she's like, no, the next Friday. I said, no, it's the last weekend. She goes, no, it's the 24th through the 26th. And I'm like, you're shitting me, right? So I Google Chicago Pride, and sure enough, that's when the date is. And I'm like, how did I fuck this up this bad? So I start panicking. I'm like, there's no way I can get the day off now. Like, I have fucked up. Plus, I have to move this Thursday, which means more time I need off. So, luckily, I checked back. I did request the correct days off initially. It's just when I was asked a second time, I gave her the wrong date, just because I got confused. Which, everything's fine now. It just caused me a little bit of anxiety for a few minutes, because I'm like, well, now that means I'm not going to be able to go to Pride. So everything's fine now. It's all worked out, straightened out. I have the days off for Pride. The only downside is I have a week less to kind of get stuff ready, which I'm pretty sure I have everything ready. It's not a big deal. But it just kind of puts a little more stress on me, because I was going to schedule a tattoo appointment this week, and I was going to schedule a hair appointment. So I may skip the tattoo appointment and just do the hair appointment. My downside is, since I'm off Thursday through Sunday now, maybe even Monday, that I won't be able to, like, I won't have any time. I'm sure I'm working Monday through Wednesday, so I'm gonna have minimal time to schedule a hair appointment. So I think I might be cutting it really close and just schedule a haircut Friday morning, the morning I leave. Well, I leave only to the afternoon, so I should have time. It's just going to be very, very sketchy. And it's just, it's going to be a lot of stress because that means I'm moving Thursday, so that means I have to get all my shit packed before then. And that means Thursday night, afternoon, whatever, I have to put my apartment together, make sure it's all legit, unpack everything, and then repack a bag for Friday. So I just, I don't know. I'm not thinking ahead. I kind of screwed myself a little bit, but should be fine. I think I have everything under control. It went from 0 to 100 real quick. So next week's video, it's going to be mainly me moving and then the Pride Parade. So there probably will be 0 footage between Monday and Wednesday because I'm going to be busy with work and just getting shit together. Depending on the length of the video, I may split it up into 2 videos. Just because I hate posting like 15-20 minute videos. I would much rather use shorter videos. Seems like 10 minutes is a good amount of time to watch a video and not get like bored. So I think that's what I'm going to try to shoot for. But also, since I'll be at Pride, I'm late on posting videos anyways, but I definitely won't even be able to start editing next week's video, until following Monday or Tuesday, because I don't get back into town until Sunday. So maybe a little bit late, but whatever. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Cars. There's been construction on my street for like 3 weeks now. It's getting old. So everything's pretty much packed. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Ladies,